Ricky, Carla, and Jacob.
Wow, what a morning we're getting started off with. Well, first of all, I'd like to introduce the group, myself, Carla, and Jacob. And we're going to talk this morning how we survive the Toastmaster. Seems like with me, every time I get a speech, it's like I'm always nervous or just the phrase like I read one time, this guy said he ever died and give the speech. That's me. So I say this time I'm going to try something different. I say I'm going to plan a plan, and then after that, I'm going to execute the move. So I say I'm going to start off with like some topics. I say, first of all, I'm going to try a little control. The second of all, I say I'm going to try a little bit more confidence. And last but not least, I'm going to try to relax. So I say, well, that's what I was going to try to do when I gave my speech at the Toastmaster, how I was going to survive, being at the Toastmaster speaking. So then I say, okay, as far as control, what you going to do? I say, wow, all of a sudden I'm talking to myself like it's another person. So I say, as far as control, I'm just going to relax. I'm going to own my space. I say I'm going to own my space like I own the jacket I was wearing. I'm like, yeah, this is me. And all this is my space. I'm going to control my space. I say, okay, that might work. I say, already it seems like I'm relaxing a little bit. And I say, well, what will come next? I say, I think I'm going to try a little confidence. And then self say again, what you going to do for confidence? I say, man, I'm going to stretch out. I'm going to act like I'm bad. I got it going on. This is confidence at its best. I'm like, okay. So then the second thing I was trying is confidence. I said, okay, confidence is pretty good. Then I say, last but not least, what comes after this confidence? I say, I'm just going to learn how to relax. I'm like, woo, that feels good. So then I say, I'm just going to relax. More or less try to give my speech. So my speech I did was one that I did in class about Malcolm X. So I told the crowd a little bit about Malcolm X, and I told them about the speech that I was doing. And the speech was called Brotherhood Among Ourselves. So I more or less, I told them to speak, and they seemed like they was pretty much with it. They understood where I was coming from. I told them about Malcolm X so they have a little bit, they could be familiar with who Malcolm X was in case they didn't know. So then at this point I say, okay, I seem like, okay, I got their attention. So overall it worked out pretty good. But now I'm going to tell you a little bit about Toastmasters. Because Toastmasters is a place anyone can go to the Toastmaster if you're of age, And it's anywhere from people, everyday people like you and I who go to school, to people who works like an establishment. They could work for a major company. But some of these people might have problems with speaking with other people or speaking to other people. Or they might have a situation where they might have to give a speech. And like me, they'll clam up, they'll get in there. And people's waiting for them to speak, and they just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to say. And this one person I talked to, she was recommended to go to the Toastmaster so she could deal with people a lot better, so she could be more open. So like I said, it was from people from anywhere from like a corporate office to like just a person who wanted to learn how to open up a conversation with someone, how they might meet someone. So for me, that was pretty good. So I'm coming towards the conclusion now, and like I said, it's about control, confidence, and relaxation. I know for a fact we as adults and students, we go through a lot. When you're a kid, your major interest is just have to go to school. But now that we're students and adults, we have a lot of problems with our lives, We go through a lot of things. We have children, significant others, husband and wife. So I'm telling you, we as people, not only in school, but even, in our private lives, we need to learn how to control ourselves more. We need to learn how to have more confidence in what we do as far as not only at school, but at home too. Because sometimes we lack confidence. You know, we're in school, we might say to ourselves, man, I'm just not making it. I don't even have confidence knowing that I'm going to make it through the class or through the course. But I'm saying we have to have confidence. Last but not least, we need to learn how to relax. That's one thing I learned prior to giving that speech at the Toastmasters. I said, I got to do something different. I'm going to give myself plenty of time this time. I'm going to take the scenic route. I know that it only takes 10 minutes to get there. I'm going to take 20 minutes. I'm going to listen to some music. I said, I'm just going to lay back. And that's what I'm going to challenge all of you to do today. Learn how to relax. Learn to have more control over your life. Last but not least, have confidence. And I say, when I relax, I'm just going to take out the towel and let the wind blow through my hair. Okay, at this moment, I would like to introduce one of my team members. Well, really, she needs no introduction, but I'm going to introduce her anyway. Carla?
Thank you, E.